Welcome. In this video, I'll go over what Vata is, what challenges and gifts can manifest within us, and a few tips to balance Vata on and off the mat. Vata is comprised of the elements of air and ether. You can think of Vata as the wind, as these elements are governed by motion. Its root location is the large intestines, which explains in part why constipation and bloating can be major issues of Vata imbalance. Its chief symptom is pain, and the major gunas or qualities are cold, dry, light, subtle, mobile, sharp, hard, rough, and clear. Try to keep those qualities in mind, just in the back of your mind, so that you can understand and you can let those qualities begin to inform you of any balances that you might have. And when we start to narrow it down to specific qualities, we can balance a little bit easier. If we know that cold is our problem, then we can try to find warmth. If we know that mobile or the extra motion or too much motion or chaotic motion is our problem, this often translates as hyperactivity or lack of focus. So in order to balance that, we don't necessarily need warmth, but we may need to find stability. We may need to work on using a focal point. We may need to work on ways to train the brain to find focus. So just keep those in the back of your mind. We'll keep coming back to these. When balanced, Vata's gifts are creativity, flexibility, being easygoing. It gives us a sense of enthusiasm and joy. It helps us to be in flow with life, and it gives us a sense of freedom, that spaciousness, that ether quality. It gives us the ability to let go and surrender. When imbalanced, the challenges may be anxiety or restlessness, scatterbrained, confusion, insomnia, hyperactivity, or even Vata type depression. We'll talk about Kapha type depression in another video. It could be low weight or emaciation, tremors, a feeling of coldness, contraction, constipation, bloating, dizziness. So keep in mind, this is not an exhaustive list. It's just kind of a few of the big ones. And you may already be getting a sense of those Vata type individuals. It may be you or someone you know, somebody who just feels like the wind. They may be hard to pin down. They may be a very creative type or an energetic type. And you may know people who are very Vata in their constitution, and they may be very balanced or they may be imbalanced in those qualities. So if that helps you to kind of figure out what these qualities look like within us, try to think of how these manifest within you and maybe think about how they manifest in people that you know. I hope you enjoy this series. Thank you for being with me.